Hi, welcome and thank you for tuning in today. And I wanted to say thank you for going through this channel. And I hope you're finding value in the topics what I'm providing. Today, I wanted to talk about a little discomforts. There are many times in our careers, life, different aspects at different times. We do go through certain challenges, which, when you think back, you will feel that that was necessary for you to do better on your journey. Now, that may seem a little awkward at the time when you're going through that particular pain, particular situation, or the discomfort. When you look back, reflect that in your own life, I'm sure you will find a lot of examples. Those are not going to stop at some point of time. You're going to experience on and off those little uncomfortable things for you to progress in your own life. Now, a small example I wanted to give is that at what age have you understood what actually fire does to yourself if you get close to it? Now, you see, if you have a kids, the kids definitely will not know what actually fire does to them. So they always, if they see the flashy things, I can give you a small example. When our first son born, Lucas, when he was about 1.5 years, he used to always get close to the fire to see it, touch it. You tell them not to go, but he always goes and find a way because that's what curiosity does. But at some point of time, you need to let them feel, not the big fire, but as a father or as a parent, you're watching not to get into a big fire, but at the same time to see what actually he needs to understand in a sense, like, probably, slowly touching the fire and see, and then he just pulled his hand up and then he could see the sensation of discomfort. Now, pretty much after one incident which happened, which is under our supervision, of course, now he never went close to the fire again. And that was very small age, like 1.5 year plus. Now what I'm trying to tell you is that maybe God or creator or your situations is trying to teach you on a smaller level on any situation which you might find is life threatening, I would say. Now maybe there are times that you get into a situation, probably you cannot handle those ones unless until you go to certain uh, painful situations in your life. So it could be like, while managing the people with the different circumstances, probably, before you take that role and you will be given a small circumstances by nature that you have to deal and get strong on how you can do better and then ways of understanding what went wrong and how you could do better. And if you look at the fire is a small example or anything which can harm naturally, but when the kids are growing up, they don't know all those things. But as a parent, as a someone who is looking after them, we always try to protect in a different way. So similarly, as you grow, I believe the nature is trying to protect you by giving you small scratches on your journey for you to do better in the later stages. Maybe those you might think at that point of time it's painful, it's not helping you to grow further, but nature is always trying to teach you something for you to do better for your very future. So always stay positive and keep moving, have faith, and at the same time keep learning. What is that particular situation taught you, what to do and what not to do, and how you can take a different approach if you come across the similar situation in the next time. So these are the some things that when you particularly working with the people, you need to try to evaluate and see how better can you be to the next time. You cannot be perfect. We are all human beings and we do make mistakes and we learn from mistakes, but not repeating them over and over. At the same time, what can you do better with a different approach is something that you always need to understand. So whenever you go through a little bit of painful situations or different situations or difficult situations, always think positive that particular situation is trying to teach you something which you haven't experienced before for you to get better in your future experiences. So when you look at things in a positively, you always find there is a ways that you can improve. When you think that a victim of the circumstances, and obviously it will take a long time, but you really need to move that bar to the next level for you to think differently. Then only you will see the bright future or bright days and bright situation or situations where you can see with the clarity that can take you a long way. I hope that helps. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope that helps for you to do better in what you do. And stay tuned and talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.